I'm a guy on these YouTube streets, helping people balance their soul like the rhymes on this beat. And if it ain't about the knowledge, then I'm ready for beef. Boy, you know I'm from the shy, ain't no fucking with me. Ain't no ducking the G, and I ain't talking no gang. I'm talking number 7, manifest the mysteries, man. For them intellectual minds, send chills up your spine. That's that kundalini rising, trying to free up your mind. Yeah, my energy real, that's why I'm overprotecting. Mix the knowledge with the wisdom, hope you understand it. 3 keys to being conscious, hope you get the message. Anything I touch, boy, best believe I bless it. Mentally in a cage, but physically in a booth. Breaking mental curses, all I need to show is the proof. From negative to positive is what I came to do. Yeah, I'm knowledge of God, and I'm addicted to the truth. Baby, talk to me.
Yo, peace. Jedediah, what up, bro? Peace. What's going on, man? Man, I got some topics today. I got a topic today that it might get a little controversial, you know what I'm saying? But we gotta do it. We gotta talk about it. I got a few videos, you know. But today's topic, let's get into it. Today's topic, you don't want love, you want friends with benefit. You want a friend with benefits. And this goes for men and women. What's going on? Man, what's going on, man? Before I bring people up, you know, I'm gonna play a few videos. That's why I had the copyright thing up, because you know the first 2 minutes on YouTube they be looking for copyright and shit. So you put it up in the beginning, you straight. But yeah, I want to get into it, man, because you know a lot of people, they you could just tell by like the rates of relationships. It's like people want relationships, they want to be with somebody, but once they get with them, they lack the effort. You know what I'm saying? It's a lack of effort being, you know, when it comes to that type of stuff. So I'm gonna play a few videos, break some of them down. Y'all give me y'all perspective in the chat, and then I'm gonna drop the link, and y'all can come up here and we can have a one-on-one, you know, conversation about it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, welcome to the stream. Y'all hit that like button, Cash App KGod 1385 to support the stream. Excuse me, and make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Let's get into it. Let me share this. I made a whole little collection of videos. It was so many, man. I couldn't believe it. Check it out.
The girls that do not want a relationship are the ones who get into a relationship. Think of any romantic comedy. It was the girl who said, I'm not looking for anyone right now, that meets the guy that she ends up falling in love with and gets married. Life imitates her. Guys need the chase. It's attractive to just be the person that is so happy with themselves
and so independent,
that doesn't need someone to make them happy.
And it's the girls that don't want the relationship that are getting hounded for a relationship.
If you go into the date not wanting a relationship, then you're going to find out everything about this person. You're going to find out all of the things that they would never tell you if you just.
That's the right one, my fault.
I just came to the conclusion, fellas, that a lot of women, they don't want a relationship. They actually want a slave. They want to work you until your back give out, just like they said on Django. And they want you to work all day long, pay all the bills. They want you to cook, dance, clean. They want you to fuck good. They want you to wash their car. They want you to do all that stuff, fellas. And you know what they sound like? They sound like some goddamn slave owners. It's D-Flow speaking facts.
Now, everything he named is what men's supposed to be doing. Hassan, chill, man, chill. We ain't crashing out. But all these, everything that he named is really what a man is supposed to do. But men are not getting the same energy they putting out. They're not getting back. Women are not reciprocating that energy as far as anything. Like I say, men are simple. We don't ask for much. You know what I'm saying? It's just small shit that we ask for. But like I say, the way the world has changed and the way things has changed, the ways of the woman mind has changed. It's more masculine than anything. And this is where all the confusion and shit comes in relationships and everything, because the man is acting like a woman and the woman is acting like a man. Men don't want to work no more. Most men living off women now. You know what I'm saying? So it gets deep.
Woman said to me the other day, woman said to me the other day, what do you think is one of the number one dating problems? I said, if I tell you, you ain't gonna want to hear it. She said, no. I said, I'm gonna tell you. She said, what? I said, in most cases, a man has to change for.
We said it before, like a man.
Woman said to me the other day, what do you think is one of the number one dating problems? I said, if I tell you, you ain't gonna want to hear it. She said, no. I said, I'm gonna tell you. She said, what? I said, in most cases, a man has to change for a relationship because women want men to be a particular way. But anytime a man remotely tells them about themselves, of what they want, you have to accept them for them. And that's a problem. You want a grown person to change for you, but you're not willing to change for the grown-up. In most cases, most men don't complain a lot about what they want. You talk about in most cases, lady, you get in your feelings, you're in denial. Unless you dated some very weak men. If you dated some very weak men, please do not jump in this conversation, because you're going to use your very weak men and make that the standard. In most cases, most men complain less about what they want in relationships. And most women think they're better in relationships they are, because most men don't complain as much.
And this is another thing. Ladies, love is your big word. You will understand that most men never asked you to love us. We asked you to respect us. Because to us, psychologically, when you respect us, we automatically feel loved. We don't need you to buy us flowers.
That's why we ask y'all to do certain shit. When we say do certain things, what up, Alan Peace? You know, when we say ask y'all to do this and do this, or if your woman not listening to you, it's a respect thing. It's like, damn, if you ain't listening to me, then shit, you don't care about me. You don't woo. Like, men want respect, period. Especially a stern man, especially a man that has his own. You're not going to be talking to no man that has his own. You're not just going to be talking to him crazy, thinking you're going to do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? This is why some of the women have the men that they have.
If you respect us, we feel loved. If you disrespect us, we feel hated. That's not your keyword. Your word is love. And we got to learn how to do that better. But we have to understand that plane lands on two different runways from man to woman. For us, it's respect. Respect is actually love. And when we feel disrespected, it feels like hate. Am I right, brothers?
Yeah, you're right, brother.
Woman said to me the other day.
You're right. Because when a woman don't respect her man, he instantly feel hated. It's like something go through you, like, man, what the fuck? You ain't respecting me. Like, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. That's the first thing that's coming to his mind instantly, because I'm taking care of you. How is you not respecting the person that's taking care of you? Even if you was taking care of him, he's fucking you. Why wouldn't you want to love me? Like, I don't know.
And see, that's what women don't get. You got to make sure your man is good internally, because the world beat them up every day. And if somebody calling, especially if the man making some money, everybody calling, can I get this? Can I get that? But nobody stopped this.
We said it before, like a man.
Woman said to me,
We said it before.
And see, that's what women don't get. You got to make sure your man is good internally, because the world beat them up every day. And if somebody calling, especially if the man making some money, everybody calling, can I get this? Can I get that? But nobody stopped to say, how is your day? Good morning.
So look, when she said that damn near like struck a nerve, because it's like, that's crazy. Like, my daughter called me today, like, Daddy, I'm going out with my friends. I need $100. And I'm just thinking, like, damn, like Christmas was last week. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been working doubles, motherfucker ain't called, say I love you, checked on you. Not just my daughter. I'm just saying in general, like hardworking men, Joe, we don't ask for shit. You know what I'm saying? People who got their own, they really don't ask for shit. Like they just want that nurturing love. They want that their emotions to be balanced on another end because he got the physical part down packed. It's like, damn, like I need somebody to attach these emotions to. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be hard sometimes. You don't hear that shit. You don't hear, hey, how you doing? You know, did you have a good workout? Do you need your back rubbed? Like women don't even rub feet no more. Like if you ask a woman to rub your feet, she damn near gonna cuss you out. Like women don't really like kind of take care of men no more. And that shit, when you sit back and think about it, like it's true. I feel like a man of God and alleged we are fear and of hate because we are not weak. Yeah, strong-minded men are hated nowadays. A woman always wins an argument. They have more words. And they definitely got all their words, man. They got more words than enough. What's sad is you could do all the shit that woman's saying, and a man will still dog a woman. No, that's an immature man. See, and that's what I was telling y'all on the last show. Just because you pick this man and then the man ain't reciprocating the energy, the nurturing that you giving him, then you don't turn it off and turn into a man. You leave him and prepare yourself for another one who's going to respect it. You don't just, it ain't always about, oh, and they're a dog, man, they're a dog, man. Like, come on, man. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be missing a point. Like, just like this girl, she said, men miss the mark themselves too of having a real woman that loves them. That means everything that this woman said, you didn't take it in wholeheartedly to try to learn something. You took it in as, oh no, I gotta talk down on the men because she's bigging the men up in this one clip. And it's, what is this? A minute and 14-second clip. You can't even give that to a man. Come on, man.
Morning, good afternoon. Simple shit like that means the world to men.
$1 billion.
Simple shit.
You give
like,
it to them now.
Men
Go ahead.
are not that complicated.
Yeah.
Y'all want to fuck a few bitches, but y'all want somebody that genuinely love you. So when you get me in your life, motherfucker, I'm gonna love the shit out of you. And you gonna know it though, like, because it's gonna be bigger than what money can do. It's gonna be bigger than all that different stuff. Women miss the mark a lot of times because they don't care about that. And then social media have people so twisted on what stuff needs to be. Oh, the man, if he ain't sending me 2,000, I ain't going on a date. Bitch, you ain't even got 2,000 in your account. What is you talking about? Like, this ain't your daddy, this your nigga.
The last one you said is the most important thing to any nigga. Any nigga that got it, that's trying to, you know what I'm saying, do what he got to do out here in this world, that's most important. If your bitch ain't your therapist, she ain't that.
She ain't nothing.
She ain't that. You might as well get rid of her. If she don't make you feel better when you feel worse, she ain't that.
She ain't nothing. And see, that's what
I'm saying. We just want to feel good because we know we out here taking on the world every single day. Every day we got to get up as a man, especially as a black man. You got to get out here and face this world every single fucking day. You know, first it was just the white man was our enemy. Now our woman is our enemy. Now motherfucking family. Now you got people saying blood may be thicker than water, and but family ain't some shit. They be making these little quotes about not loving a family. Like everybody is separating themselves. There's no wholeheartedness. There's no familyness. Nobody wants to be in a family no more. Nobody wants to do anything no more. Everybody just want to say, I did it on my own. What accolade is you going to get from that? What accolade is you gonna get for saying, "Oh, I did this shit by myself. I ain't get no help. I ain't What trophy you get? What extra money you receiving in your bank account for that?" I had to pursue the woman. Pursue the women. The woman I was going to marry, and I had to make sure my motives was right. That's what I'm saying. When you got your head on straight, you gonna know who you want. And when you coming at her and things work, it's gonna work just like your marriage work. Excuse me. On the real. Yep. Yeah, Hassan, that's what I'm saying. You may have did all that, but you was dealing with a goofy. You could do all that shit, but you was dealing with a goofy, just like a dude. A dude could be doing everything, but the woman is still cheat on him. She was immature. She didn't know what she had.
But women don't.
The girls,
it is so much harder to love a real one than it is to be in relationship with a fraud.
Say that again for the people in the back.
It is so much harder to be in relationship with a real one than it is to be with a fraud. It's just hard because someone who holds you accountable to who you say you want to be, someone who recognizes your potential but meets you where you are, someone who wants your vulnerability. Like, I want to know how you think. I want to know why you made the choices you made. It requires a level of intimacy that you never have to do when you're just trying to see if someone's cheating and checking phone messages. And like, you don't.
One day y'all gonna listen.
Look, before we even start, that's what I'm saying right there. Y'all want an easy nigga. You want a nigga that got potential, but he ain't doing shit. Because you get with a nigga like myself, that's militant, that got his shit together, I would be making you get your shit together. Listen to this shit.
Listen to me. One day y'all gonna listen to me because I said this same shit. But maybe, hey, it was my tone, right? I tell y'all all the time, these conversations from these women on these apps, and these repetitive, redundant circles that we go in about the men that they choose. They're choosing them because it's easier to deal with an ain't shit dude than to deal with the guy who has his shit together. Because a lot of these women are lazy lovers and they don't know how to properly be in relationships.
Lazy lovers. Man, women get comfortable when they get in a relationship. They get very, very comfortable. Motherfucker just stop. He finna break it down how it's easy to deal with a fuck nigga. He basically saying, dealing with a fuck nigga, he basically saying this. You will deal with a fuck nigga because a real nigga is gonna be making your ass have a diet plan. You're gonna be going to the gym. You're gonna be saving money. You're gonna be cleaning up. And I ain't talking about just outside. You're gonna be cleaning behind the toilet seat, making sure there ain't piss and snacks and bullshit behind the toilet. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be cleaning out the refrigerator. You ain't gonna be having old shit all in the refrigerator. I'm coming in the house and smelling like garbage because the fucking garbage is full to the top and it's stank in the refrigerator. You ain't cooking in 3 or 4 days. A real nigga gonna have you on your shit. But like I say, that shit requires work. And most women don't want to do that. They don't. Exactly, Alan. Simps is easier. It's easy to get with a simp. He gonna wine and dine you. He gonna agree to everything you say. He not gonna stand on no principles. You can wear your whole chest out and y'all going on a date. He not gonna say nothing. He just gonna, yeah, it's my girl. Yeah. No. She looking for another nigga. A lot of women are not even preparing themselves to be a wife for their future husband. They not. That's why every time we speak on this shit, the first thing they say, oh, you sassy, or you angry, or you woo-woo. Like, I have no problem getting women at all. So to call a nigga sassy is just like, that's what they do. They either call you they either be on some tone policing, or the way you said it, or you it's the way your tone. No, I'm right. No matter how I said it, I'm right. You just don't want to agree to it because of the way I said it. You want me to talk to you like, well, in the category, I'm not talking like that. I'm a man. That's how the fuck it come out. That's how it's gonna come out. Either get down or lay down. Either way.
With men. So it's easier to pick the ain't shit dude that's gonna dog you out, mistreat you, run around in the streets, have you checking your phone, throwing up at night because you done went through his iPad, dogging you out and mistreating you, stealing your debit, because just being a menace to her. Those men are easier to deal with than dealing with a man who has his shit together, who is emotional, who's everything they get on these apps and talk about. Because those men are gonna hold your feet to the fire. Those men are gonna hold you accountable. Those men get called narcissists. When in reality, she just don't want to listen. Because when you with the man that ain't shit in these relationships, and you checking his phone and you worrying about him cheating, it takes the mirror away from them. They never work on themselves. They never, because they're always the good one in the relationship. When in reality, they giving bare minimum effort themselves. They're never growing and maturing in the things that matter in relationships because they too busy dealing with dudes who don't require nothing. At best, they just want some butt. And then when those men meet the men who got their shit together and meet those women where they are and give them an opportunity and a chance, and they're wanting them to grow, they're wanting them to reach their potential. They see that this woman has XYZ qualities. But she never does because that requires work. It makes her uncomfortable. And then a lot of women will self-sabotage them situations and then turn around, and when people ask them, well, he was a good guy and he was this and this and that, what happened? Oh, he was a narcissist. He was controlling. He was this, he was that. No, he held her accountable. He made her responsible for her actions and decisions. He was trying to pull out of her what she didn't even know. And it was uncomfortable. She didn't like it. It was too much work. So instead of saying the truth, they'll just call you a narcissist. They would just say that you were just too much. You were controlling. And they'll just go back to dealing with the ain't shit nigga with potential because it's comfortable. It's what they know. They thrive in chaos. They are comfortable in being in dysfunction. Whereas when you have a man that's going to provide you peace and stability and comfort, you feel that you're chaotic then. Like it has to be something wrong. I'm not comfortable being in this sense of peace. I gotta fuck it up. And then they get on the internet and then we have these conversations. Because when you got a man that's not running around in the streets, you got a man that's not having you up at night worrying about what he doing, going through his phone, checking his iPad, stalking and running up behind him with his location, then you actually got to deal with what matters in a relationship. Now you got to answer to him. Now you got to do something. Now you got to be something. And a lot of these chicks ain't never had a man that demanded that they be something.
It is so much harder to love.
And that's a fact. That's a fact. A lot of women run from these conversations because it hit the core. It hit the core. When they can really be learning how to get a man. You know, I mean, it's countless videos of this shit.
A real one than it is to be in relationship.
We said it before. Like a man is raised on how to take care of a woman, like how to provide what a woman needs. A woman is raised to know what to demand from a man. You see what I'm saying? But rarely are women raised, and that's why so many of them struggle when they run into a good guy because, damn, I don't know how to be a great woman to this good guy. I know what my parents done told me, hey, you deserve this from a man. You deserve that from a man. You deserve this. But rarely ever do they sit you down and say, hey, once you find a good man, though, this is how you take care of this man. Mm-hmm. You got to pay attention to this. You got to look for this sign.
it is so much harder.
And see that
We said it before, like a man is raised. I know what I'm,
My mouth sensitive as hell.
my parents done told me, hey, you deserve this from a man. You deserve that from a man. You deserve this. But rarely ever do they sit you down and say, hey, once you find a good man, though, this is how you take care of this man.
Mm-hmm.
You got to pay attention to this. You got to look for this sign. You got to do this. You got to do, and not just on holidays and his birthday. And say, no. Pay attention to details to that man. Like, find out what his passion is. Like, help him facilitate it. It's like they don't get that tutelage. So a lot of times women got to lose a good man to learn it. We said it before, like a man.
And the crazy part is that nobody never went back to their parents and asked how. Like, man, how do I get a good man, or how do I get a good woman? Like, how do I do that? What do I look for? Nobody's never done it. Because do we subconsciously think that our parents pick good people? It's crazy. I seen prepping to be a wife. So I've been prepping to be a wife since I was 18. But like I say, when you meet a man, when you meet a man of substance, you will be challenged. You will be challenged. Like, he's gonna pursue you, and as he's pursuing you, he's gonna want to know who you are. Like the lady said, he's gonna pull things out of you that you didn't know that you didn't know that you even had. And like I tell people, the hardest thing on this planet to do is to listen. It's the hardest thing to do. Because listening requires patience. Listening requires change. And if you're already comfortable with what you are, you don't want to listen to something that might penetrate what you're comfortable with. What up, B? Peace. Yeah. Me and both my marriage. Age of 22. That's what's up. Congratulations, bro. I asked my wife's father for his daughter and they married. That's what's up. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the original way. That's old school. That's old school. Women don't even know the importance of checking on their man's mental health and making sure he's good and that you aren't adding to his stress, no kind of skills or care for others. It's none. No hate. That's why I said the love is not in the air no more. Why are women getting mad at cooking with Kaya? That's something that women do. Women supposed to be cooking because half these bitches ain't cooking. They going to Wendy's, getting a 4 for $4, giving their kids a tablet, throwing them in a room. They good. There's no interaction. Everything is about self. Y'all gonna listen one day.
Man is.
Women will go out here and let a nigga fuck them raw without putting no ring on it, nothing. But you draw the line at making a sandwich for a man. What in the fuck is going on? I take pride in doing my womanly duties. I feel like a man should never have to tell me to do certain shit that I just already should naturally be doing. Like, that's an embarrassment. If a man gotta tell me to clean up, I should feel embarrassed, correct? Like, if my man is hungry, if that's my man.
Hell yeah, you should feel embarrassed if I gotta come over here and tell you to clean this shit up. You a woman. You supposed to be clean. It's supposed to be clean over here. I'm telling you, man. I done seen some cribs.
And if I'm around here claiming that this is my man, this is who I want to be with or whatever, and my man is hungry, I'm going to get my ass up and I'm going to go cook. But that's because that's what I want to do for my man. And I know that that's what makes it like, I'm pretty sure that he will be happy. Y'all don't like to see y'all man happy? Women will go out here.
See what I'm saying? You will fuck a nigga, but you draw the line at making a nigga a sandwich. Make it make sense. What's more important, the sandwich or your body? Don't know how to cook, give a massage, run bath water, keep the house clean, or wash their ass properly. Nothing. I'm telling you, man, these type of intimate things women don't do no more. Any men in here, text your female, text your female, text any female you know that you're intimate with, and ask them to rub your feet. And see what they say. They gonna laugh. They might screenshot it and put it on Facebook and they gonna make a joke about it. Women play too much nowadays. They take nothing serious. Not even themselves. There's no intimacy. If you single, that's one thing. It's like relationships, like people be, it's like you trap yourself or something, like, and you got to make sure this is the right person. Like, is it? You take a chance with these people and you give them your heart, you give them your everything, and then they take that shit and run with it because they got other agendas. All because you didn't have an intimate conversation with them. All because you got so trapped up in love that you forgot. Sometimes a simple conversation, like a deep, intimate conversation, will change a lot of things. Like, it'll change a lot of things. You want to be, you want love. You want to be in a relationship, but you still want to wear what you want to wear. You want to do what you want to do. You don't want to be submissive, but laying on your back is being submissive. Opening your legs to a man is submitting to that man. It's crazy. It's crazy. But then when we come out and we try to tell y'all this stuff, it's like y'all look down on us, like, you know, oh this, oh that, oh he tried to do this. Like, nah, shit. I grew up a certain way to love you like this. I was taught to make sure that you stay on your shit. Anybody you bring in your life, you won't affect them in no type of way. Especially financially. It won't fuck your life up, you won't fuck theirs up because you got your shit together. I was always taught that. Yeah. It was like certain men grow up different. And like dude was saying, y'all be wanting a nigga that got potential because you the breadwinner. So you want a nigga that got potential, but you won't give it a nigga who got his shit together because it's gonna be some work. You're gonna have to feel, you're gonna have to put in work. You're gonna have to go to work and still do your womanly shit. Because I'm still going to work doing my manly shit. When I come home, I'm still fixing shit. I'm still cleaning off the car. I'm still doing shit for you, paying for certain shit, getting your nails done, or whatever. Like, your ass still gotta cook, clean, and do whatever you gotta do. That's why that one show I couldn't find it, but it was a show where the black woman was on there and they was talking about submissive. And when they said that, all the black women was like, the only girl that didn't do it was the Asian woman. She was like, no, even though my man's mad, I'm still gonna cook and clean and do what I have to do. Because marriage is a business. Relationships is a business. Just because you mad, you don't stop doing what you doing for your nigga. He ain't stopped paying the bills. These are emotionally immature women that have created a society of feminism that think that it's okay to talk to your man like he ain't shit and pop off and put your hand in his face and call him a bitch ass nigga and all kind of shit. Women don't love no more. They don't. Everybody horny. Everybody is horny. Really?
Here and let a nigga fuck them raw without putting no ring on it, nothing. But you
We both been traumatized. We both been scarred. We both been hurt. We all need therapy. So can we be a safe space for one another? Can you teach me how to love you? Can you teach me how to be compassionate to you? Can you teach me how to be the man that you need me to be? And I'm gonna teach you how to be. Because what we gotta realize is I come from one environment, you come from one environment. It's impossible for us to see the world the same way. But if we don't talk about it, how can we ever walk the same way? I come from where I ain't even know about no love. My hard work was love for me. Get up in the morning, do this, do that, that's love. You got a roof over your head, that's love. You got food on it, that's love. You come from a whole different environment than him. So when y'all come from two different environments, the only way y'all gonna meet down the middle is y'all talk about what y'all came from, what hurt y'all, and now y'all can help each other move a little forward. We gotta exceed our own expectations.
And that's what people don't do. A lot of people don't know how to speak. They don't know how to stay how they feel. Being even in a relationship, if y'all get into an argument or if something come up and then y'all just shut down and don't nobody say nothing and y'all awkward and y'all ain't talking for 2-3 days, that's just as toxic as a motherfucker yelling and screaming in your face because there's no solution being resolved. Hollis, what do you think about a woman who refused to go half on a dinner date? With that question, the way I was brought up, I wouldn't even take no woman on a date if I'm not paying. That's just what I do. I pay. Like, if I take you on a date, or if I take you out, or whatever, like, I'm gonna pay for certain things. I still want you to have your own shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you still need to have your own money and shit, but like, I'm gonna pay for the date. I don't believe in women paying for dates. I just don't believe it. That's not romantic. It's not. There's nothing sexy about it. Like, I don't get into that. I don't get into women paying for dates. Now, paying the utilities around the crib on the house, she paying the utilities or something, then I agree with that. I don't think no woman should pay rent. And if they got a man, you know, no woman should pay rent. If it's not outstanding, if it's not like $2,000, $3,000, $2,500 or some shit like that, then the man should be paying. I feel like he should be paying the rent. She do the utilities and, you know, shit. The normal shit. That's how I look at it. Getting in a relationship is an opportunity to be what you didn't get to see as a child. Yeah. Because by that time, you know what relationships is, you know what you want, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, I don't want what my parents had. I want something better. You know what I'm saying? So you get with somebody, you open up to them, y'all connect. But I just, like I said, I think conversations need to be more extended. You know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to date a motherfucker, I ain't talking about if you just, you know, it's a fling or somebody you fucking with or something, just some single, whatever. But if somebody you trying to date, like you really need to have a conversation with that person and really talk to this person and really try to get to know them and be friends with them first. When you become friends first, it almost builds a barrier of automatic respect, because once you get in a relationship with this person, you not only would you hurt them in a relationship, you will hurt the friendship as well. So it's like a double type of love you would get if you just take the time and really become one with this person. But y'all both got to be on the same level. Like when she's frustrated, she has to come to you and not hold it in and try to handle it on her own, because that's what she did when she was single. Not realizing when you get in a relationship, whether you're in a relationship or a marriage, you're connected with somebody. You have a bond with this person. So however you feeling, that person is going to feel the same way. But if you're not telling them shit, they just going on with their day thinking everything cool. And that's what a lot of relationships, people don't open up and talk and say how they really feel. They put on the act because they want this person to like that act so they can get them. Just be you the whole time. Be cool. More solutions than problems. Yeah, conversation is the key in relationships, but it's also knowing how to conversate. You know, people don't really know how to talk. You know, they don't know how to express themselves without feeling overly angry or, you know, creating a situation to where, you know, now the person feels unsafe or doesn't feel like they need to say what they need to say. You know, gotta know how to talk to the person. There's no way you can lay down and fuck this person, but you don't know how to talk to them and come to them if you feel some type of way. But if you feeling like fucking, y'all can agree to that. But you can't come to this person and talk to them, but you can open your legs and fuck them. Or you can pull your dick out and fuck her, but you can't come to her and tell her how you really feel. That's crazy work. Because whether I'm in a relationship or not, I'm dealing with you. I'm going to tell you how I feel. Whether you accept it, whether you respond to it, bitch, I told you. Excuse my French. But shit, I told you. And by me telling you this, if you want to go through one ear and out the other, okay. But I told you. And that's how I feel, and that's what I'm standing on. And if you can't get with the program, you can move around. Simple. I don't deal with none of that headache shit. I never dealt with that. I'm not going to. You got to talk about your childhood and what you want to be better in your relationship and what you would want your kids to see and what you would want to teach your kids. Yeah, I mean, but like I said, you got to meet somebody with that same mindset. Motherfucker tell you anything. People, when they want you, they want you. They gonna tell you whatever. They gonna spice up their life. They gonna make it look like it's better than it is. They gonna make it look like they got more than what they got. And then you get with them and it ain't all cracked up with it beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a crazy world out there. You gotta protect yourself.
One of the scariest things that you can deal with
that
is when you find somebody new and you're having to compete against their past. Because I remember my grandma always told me, boy, you're gonna meet women and women gonna come into your life and they will always have somebody from their past that will always have access to them. One person, just one, not a whole bunch of dudes, not a whole bunch. No, I'm talking about, baby, listen to me. I don't care. I don't care what she tell you. There will always be one person that will always have access to her, no matter what she says to you. And another thing she said was, every time you date somebody, you always have to remember you are really not the one she want to be with. The one she really want probably just wouldn't get his act together. And the Bluetooth thing is stuck with me forever. One of the scariest things.
Man, that is how stupid as hell. Talking about some damn. That nigga crazy. But yeah, man, that shit's scary though, man. But I don't know. I'm gonna ask the women, is that true? Like, you know, is there always another man that can always oh man, that nigga said, damn. Oh, man. But all I'm gonna say is, man, women definitely changed. You know what I'm saying? They not the same like they was last year. I say last year. Back in the day, they not the same. Now, the women
that you can.
Say you in a situation dealing with a guy and he got other females. Why you just can't keep it real and allow me to want to deal with this situation or walk away?
Because I want to collect you.
But you can't.
No, whoa. I can't, but I am. But I am though, because you still around with me, going to podcasts complaining about me. No, my point is, I keep you around because you allow me to. You're in my life because you benefit me, then I have to expend. You are convenient. We have sex. I like that. And all I got to do is make empty promises for you to stay. I don't have to show you tangible things. I don't have to commit. You give me the goods for free. So what I'm saying is, you asking why am I here? You the one that's not benefit. Why are you here? No.
Facts. You know what? Big
facts. Woo! Some of y'all.
But look though, he cooked on that. But I'm saying though, that's what it be like. Come on, man, like friends with benefits. I'm here, like what you here for? I'm gonna benefit. You know what the man looking for. Like, it's like what are we agreeing upon? Like, and if she said, if you got other chicks, let her allow you to be with that. Like, my thing is this, like, even if chicks, like, okay, it'd be weird, like, they'll fuck with a single nigga knowing he got other bitches. But, like, when it comes, I can't even figure. It's like it's in my head, but I can't get it. I can't get the rest of it out because it's like y'all be doing some weird shit. Like y'all will fuck with a nigga. Okay, yeah, let's say y'all fuck with a nigga that's single that got a bunch of bitches, but then y'all get in a relationship and get mad if he cheat on you. And I just be thinking to myself, like, what does that mean? Because like that's why I be thinking sometimes like cheating is it's a man's thing. It's not a woman's thing. That's why when a woman say that, they be like, "Oh, you a dog? You fuck this? You fuck you a dog?" Woo-woo. Because when if a woman cheat on a man, everybody is ready to crucify her. She dumb. She stupid. She bogus. It's almost like it's like heartbreaking. Like, because that shit not natural. It's not natural. Men, like I keep saying, a man could go fuck some other women and won't care. He won't even think about it. It won't bother him. You know what I'm saying? So like those things shit is crazy, man. My wife offers to pay for some of our dinner dates, but I pay for most of the day. I mean, yeah, that's decent. Like, that's your wife. Like, y'all at dinner, You know what I'm saying? She want to do something, you know, especially, oh baby, I'm gonna pay today. Okay, cool. That's your wife. I mean, that's okay, cool. But I thought you was talking about like, you know, you meeting somebody and then you know, y'all going on the first date or some shit like that. I just don't let women pay for dates. That's just weird. Like you pulling your card out and they coming back with the fucking receipt. Like to me, you know what I'm saying? Like just to me, that's I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But like for your birthday or she just want to do a special every blue moon, she'll pay. All right, cool. Oh, congratulations, man. Congratulations, my bro. Probably love to come home, got your son, kids was in the house with you, grew up in the house with you, your kids there, they coming home, running to the door, dad, all that shit, man. Some people, you know, some people don't realize how much that shit mean, like to a man. You know what I'm saying? Like I remember coming home and my son running to me. You know, every time I open the door, he running from the room, coming in there, grabbing my leg, you know what I'm saying, jumping on me, you know what I'm saying, when he 1 and 2 years old, and then boom, shit just go crazy. But it's like those be the moments that men go to work for, that you know we cherish those moments, you know what I'm saying? Those are the moments we cherish. And a lot of women take that shit away from men. Not knowing like how hard that shit be hurt. You know? Oh, let me play this. My fault.
Women gonna get mad at me today. So if you can't take constructive criticism, baby, keep on scrolling. Many of you women are not really what you think you're cracked up to be. Like some of y'all are really not great people to be in relationships with. Y'all know I work with couples every single day, and I'm gonna go ahead and make a list of everything that I have to work through. First things first, quit coming into relationships trying to make a man secure your insecurities. That's your job. If you lack confidence, if you have low self-esteem, if there's still trauma that you're operating in, if you're self-critical, if you're judgmental when it comes to yourself, if you blame yourself, if you're still operating in guilt and trauma and everything else, baby, that's for you to handle, not him. Respect his space. Like, stop becoming so preoccupied and hyper aware of what a man has going on. As soon as you see his mood is off a little bit, you start becoming overwhelming. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Let me tell you how men are. A lot of men, when they are going through stuff, they may end up withdrawing or retreating because they're trying to figure it out. They're not always upset at you. Their moods are not changing just because of you. People go through things in a way that men are. They don't express themselves as much as we do as women. It's okay. Give that man some space. Oh, yeah. The clinginess. Clinginess is cute to an extent, baby, but once you become codependent and you're always getting jealous whenever this person goes out and you become anxious whenever they're not around you, you start blowing up their phones so they gonna hang out with their friends, that is problematic and you're gonna push them away. As much as many of you all don't want to believe it, it's absolutely okay for a man to admire another woman. As long as it is a quick look, boom, and he's not staring and he doesn't have a wandering eye and he's not impulsive and he's not a cheater. If he's all of those, baby, why are you with him in the first place? You're ignoring the red flags. You're settling. As long as that man is not window shopping or ordering off the menu, relax. He has a visual appetite. If he sees a beautiful woman, it's okay to admire. Just like if you see a handsome man, you're going to admire him too. Relax. Stop letting yourself go. Just because you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you need to stop doing everything that you did in the beginning. If you always kept your skin together, your nails together, your lashes together, your hair done, your body was waxed up at the beginning, keep that same energy. Hold your end of the relationship. Remember, visual. A man still has a visual appetite and he loves what he sees, baby, because you're going to stimulate a whole lot more in him. Don't let yourself go because you secured the relationship.
Now, listen to what she just said. She said, men are visuals. Keep your shit up so you can keep him stimulated. This is why we love women that work out. This is why we love a woman with a nice frame, with a nice shape. Beauty gets us. This is why we do this.
the relationship. As much as you want to believe it, you're not always right. As much as you want to always be in control, you have to let some things go, baby. You cannot love a man the way you want to love him. If you study him, if you pay attention, if you actually listen, I guarantee you, he will tell you how to love him. You cannot limit the way you
actually listen. When I told y'all listen is the hardest thing to do on this planet. It's the hardest thing to do.
Black women are not bosses. I'm
Woo! Some of y'all women gonna get mad in every area. Baby, I promise you, every trait that you may have on your beautiful checkoff list, he may not measure up to every single one of them. That's why you have to be selective. But stop nagging all the time. You can't read minds and you can't predict the future. So stop trying to interpret things and stop trying to jump to conclusions. Baby, it's not healthy. It's a distorted way of thinking and it will kill your relationship. Being independent is okay, but why do you have to be so independent that you're unreceptive? Men love to be needed. If you're so independent that you won't even allow him to help, what is he there for? Stop involving.
Yes, men love to be needed. We want you to need us. Like, it's not like how should I say this? It's not like a fiend need, like a thirsty need. It's not like it's like a protection need. You know, whether we fucking with you or whatever, it's like we need women. We need you guys. Like, and I don't know. You know, you could ask any man, you know, sometimes they have sex in the morning with their girl, or they get their dick sucked before work. They have a great day at work. You know what I'm saying? It be small shit like that that can keep a man fueled. He at work like, man, my girl love me, boy. She woke up, told me down this morning. Like, boy, I'm finna work a double. I'm finna make her rule. I'm finna buy this. Like, and it's because it's something about women. I don't know what the fuck it is. Can't no man tell you what it is. It's just something. And it's like, we don't want y'all to be masculine and heavy-handed and none of that shit.
With everybody in your relationship, I don't care if it's friends.
Black women are not bosses. I'm sick of the narrative that black women are strong, independent.
I didn't say strong, independent.
Well, we're not. A man does not want a woman who says she's a boss.
Insecure men don't want a boss.
No man. They respect you as your singer and they're pandering because of your talent. But are they taking you home and saying that's my wife?
Somehow
there's a difference.
Somehow that's
between your art and being a wife. Because the Bible, you talked about being a Christian, but it says the older women need to teach the younger women, and younger women need submissive. But you know how many young women are not submissive to what men say? But you say you're a Christian woman. Okay. You can't be a Christian woman and buck against what men are saying. That is anti-biblical, it's anti-God, it's anti-Christ, and it makes you the great Babylon.
I'm going to be honest.
But don't claim Christianity if you're not willing to submit to when men are telling you. A lot of women are Christian feminists. You claim Christianity when it works in your favor, but you put down men and say, you're rebellious. You are anti-Christ and you are the Jezebel.
A lot of men and women.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like, she bragging about a lot of men have took her home. Nobody has married you though. That's what I'm saying. With like women are
girls that do not want a relationship are the ones who get into a relationship. Think of any romantic comedy. It was the girl who said, I'm not.
Look, the women. Right. Look, you come out some, you a boss, all that, man. Men don't want that. That shit cool. It's cool, you said, but like men don't want that. Like men want you to be a woman, like be loving, be caring, be natural. Like you saying you a Christian, but you going to fuck on men, but you not being married. Women are supposed to be conquered, and that's by marriage. Becoming one. Becoming one. Like ain't no love in the air no more. It ain't no more love in the air no more. Motherfuckers ain't, people don't want to be in love no more. They don't. Because like I say, social media has opened up the world to where everybody has a connection. And you can make a connection with anybody over the whole world. Somebody you probably would have never seen in Florida, you see them now because, you know, the internet. Now you taking trips to Florida. You feel me? This internet shit crazy, man. You do know he will see a track everywhere with them. Yeah. It's not about staring at the next woman. Like, see, just like that one woman said in that video, like a man he might look and may admire a woman as long as he not fucking focusing and like, damn, and just walking with her the whole time and you standing right there. No, he might look like, oh, okay, she decent. It might look back. Like, you might see a man that you might like. You might look and be like, oh, okay. What's wrong with that? That's your natural nature to understand what beauty is. Why argue about it? Why look at him like, oh, you looking at that bitch ass? It's a million booties on here. You will let me watch Jocelyn Cabaret or the Bad Girls where y'all fucking, and I mean, if this ass all over the place, they twerking, they got their titties out, but we in public and we see a bitch booty with the same booty, if not bigger or smaller, and you mad. What's the difference? An ass is an ass. Whether I see it on TV, on my phone, or in person, man. That's petty. Listen, it don't matter. It don't matter if you got what you want and other niggas not cute to you. You may not physically say it. You may not physically say it. But if you think a nigga is up to par, it's gonna run past your brain. Like, not saying that you gonna be like, oh, he fine as hell. Oh. Like, no, you might be like, oh, she cute, or she decent. You know what I'm saying? She fine, she a little cute. And then go about your day. Why make that a big deal? You ain't engaging, you ain't looking like, man, I'm finna go spin off or act like you going to the bathroom and then try to holler at shorty. Like, y'all be doing too much. That's like some insecure shit. You already got the nigga. You finna go home with the nigga. You finna walk into the car with the nigga. But because his eyes went over here, you mad. That's insane. That's childish. That's childish. It's like that's almost like controlling or something. Like you're not gonna be the only man, only woman he see. Like, the fuck? Just like he not the only man you see. As long as that man ain't engaging, what's the difference? What's the difference of y'all going to a bar and chicks in there shaking their ass and he right there with you looking? What's the difference from that? From a chick in Walmart walking past it? What's the difference? An ass is an ass. See, it be small shit like that that be ruining relationships. Little shit like that. That's like some insecure shit. And then you try to weed it around relationship shit. Like, nah, that's insecure. Like when your partner, if your partner around, you should, first of all, you shouldn't be looking at nobody anyway. But if your partner around and y'all just happen to run into some shit, okay, you take a quick look and go about your business. Like, I ain't saying break your neck. They didn't walk past you, still looking backwards and shit. Like, hell no. But if they in y'all range, she coming your way, you look okay. Long as you ain't like, damn, and you looking and you looking like, no. You don't do that shit. Hold on, let me roll this up. Yeah, you don't do that. Why do y'all get mad? Why do y'all get mad because a nigga look at a different woman? Like, we ain't getting mad at y'all. We ain't getting mad at y'all at all. That should be insecure. Petty shit to argue is like you scared you gonna lose your man or something. Like, you can't look. What do you mean I can't? I think I got one more. Just one more video. If you want to keep looking, then you need to be single. Oh yeah, I want to play this. I'm glad you just said that, because now I'm gonna play this video. Because this, see, like when women talk like this, like, you gotta be careful.
I do not want.
Listen.
I do not want to have sex with any man that's currently having sex with other women. I just don't. I'm just not interested in that. If you want to be out here smashing everything, go do that. But I desire to have a monogamous relationship. If the time comes and we need to have a conversation about being open, that's a completely different ballgame. But I don't want to start in an open relationship, because how you start something is often how you finish it. So I'm not even going to put myself into the position of being into an open relationship.
So how do you
now I'm put in the done and ditched category, and that's not me. Don't even lie down with me until you're ready to give some kind of commitment. Don't do it. Be my friend. Get to know me. See if you even like me. And if you don't like me, definitely don't smash me. But if you do like me, am I valuable enough to you for you to get rid of this other stuff that you have going on? And if I'm not, I never will be. And I'm not going to put myself into the delusion thinking that I can change a man. I can't. A man is going to be exactly who and what he is. And that's that on that.
Listen, some women get on these podcasts and, doll themselves up, get all pretty and try to say the most intellectual stuff. But shorty, who is you? Who is you to tell me that I gotta get rid of all my shit for you? What are you bringing so spectacular? And that's what I'm saying. Women be talking like that. You gotta be mindful. You gonna come across the wrong nigga, the right nigga at the wrong time or something, because he'll change your whole shit up. Like I say, especially with a nigga that got his shit together. All that popping, like, I agree with her with you know, saying that she don't want to have sex. She don't want to have sex, all that, you know, she dating. But to make those demands, like, before you lay down with me, is going to be some type of commitment. So every man that you come across, you're going to have a relationship with. So, okay, I can trick you. I'll get with you for 3-4 months, 5 months, and leave you because you forced me to be in this relationship. I just wanted some pussy. That's where y'all be losing at. Yeah. That's where y'all be losing at, man. That's exactly what I would have said to if I was on that podcast. I feel like you saying that, but you're not realizing like certain shit men don't give a fuck about. So while you are emotional and popping off, like, yeah, you're gonna have to commit to me and give me some type of commitment. I could waste about 4-5 months of your time. Like, you doing too much talking, shorty. You know what I'm saying? You don't make them type of openly demands like that to no men. Like, this niggas like me, like, okay. Yeah, she was thinking nothing about herself. That's all. But look, Hassan, like I say, you can't make a man be in a relationship with you. So you gotta just focus on you and get yourself together until that man approach you. And when he approach you and you want to be in a relationship and you want to be on that type, based upon how you taking care of yourself, the interviews and everything, you might attract that man. Yeah, she definitely go by looks. She said she'll call a motherfucker ugly in a minute. But she definitely go by looks. Y'all ain't hitting the panel today, man. Y'all ain't fucking with me. What's going on?
I do not want to have sex with any man that's currently having sex with other women. I just don't. I'm just not interested in that. If you want to be out here smashing everything, go do that. But I desire to have a monogamous relationship. If the time comes and we need to have a conversation about being open, that's a completely different ballgame. But I don't want to start in an open relationship because how you start something is often how you finish it.
But
So
look,
I'm not.
but look, notice she gave the option. That's why I said, man, I listen real good. And notice she said, now if we're in a relationship and if we want to talk about being in an open relationship, that's one thing. But I'm not going to start in an open relationship. So she seems like the type that's, like you say, Alan, she think a lot of herself. She'll be then got your ass in this relationship, got you all in here, and then say she needs space. That she didn't found somebody else she like. Fuck no.
I do not want to have sex with any man that's currently having sex with other women. I just don't. I'm just not interested in that. If you want to be out here smashing everything, go do that. But I desire to have a monogamous relationship. If the time comes and we need to have a conversation about being open, that's a completely different ballgame. But I don't want to start in an open relationship because how you start something is often how you finish it. So I'm not even going to put myself into the position of being into an open relationship.
So how do you
now I'm put in the done and ditched category, and that's not me. Don't even lie down with me until you're ready to give some kind of commitment.
Bitch, Who you fooling? What man owe you a commitment? Somebody. What man owe you a commitment for some coochie? That's what I'm saying. They just be saying shit. They just be saying shit. What man gonna do that? What every man you get with not gonna want to be in a relationship with you to get some pussy. Some niggas will spin off if you playing too hard to get. It's like that bitch playing too hard to get. I'm don't swear. Like,
Don't do it. Be my friend. Get to know me. See if you even like me. And if you don't like me, definitely don't smash me. But if you do like me, am I valuable enough to you for you to get rid of this other stuff that you have going on? And if I'm not, I never will be. And I'm not going to put myself into the delusion thinking that I can change a man. I can't. A man is going to be exactly who and what he is. And that's that on that.
so it seemed like she also seemed like
The girls
like
I
soon as you know you dump all your shit, like I said before, like she'll be trying to control shit. Like, don't even lay down with me until what? Hell no. I don't know. Let me say shit again.
do not want to have sex with any man that's currently having sex with other women.
Okay.
I just don't. I'm just not interested in that. If you want to be out here smashing everything, go do that. But I desire to have a monogamous relationship. If the time comes and we need to have a conversation about being open, that's a completely different.
Listen, you desire. This means this is something you desire. You fantasize about this shit. This is what you want. You desire to be in a monogamous relationship. Why would the conversation come about y'all being in an open relationship? Why would that come? Because maybe during the times of you being in this monogamous relationship, you're tired, you want some new dick, so you create a situation to where you feel unsafe, to where you can get some space and you can go do that dick for a few months, and then now you back with your man. I don't play these weird games. I see all in between this little dumb shit. She tried to throw that in there real quick. I'd have paused like, what you mean? You just said you don't want an open relationship, so why would you want to be open to it if y'all was in a relationship already? You're looking for a way out already before you even got a way in. Well, I need to be on these podcasts, man. I'm telling you.
Ball game, but I don't want to start in an open relationship because how you start something is often how you finish it. So I'm not even going to put myself into the position of being into an open relationship.
So how do you
now I'm put in the done and ditched category, and that's not me. Don't even lie down with me until you're ready to give some kind of commitment. Don't do it. Be my friend. Get to know me. See if you even like me. And if you don't like me, definitely don't smash me. But if you do like me, am I valuable enough to you for you to get rid of this other stuff that you have going on? And if I'm not, I never will be. And I'm not going to put myself into the delusion thinking that I can change a man. I can't. A man is going to be exactly who and what he is. And that's that on that.
How we know you ain't got rid of all your stuff? It's too many demands. It's too many like demands. It's way too many. Way too many. But yeah, man. That's what I wanted to talk about today, man. You don't want love, you want friend with benefits, baby. You ain't ready. You is not ready. You is not ready. Oh man. Yeah, man. I'm finna get up out of here, man. I worked out, ran. Take me a shower, call it a night, man. Y'all be smooth, man. I'm gonna be back. Shit, I might be back tomorrow. I got some conspiracy shit. I'm just saying, line it all up. We gotta start getting on some deep, my deep topics, man. We're gonna go down a rabbit hole on some shit. It's a lot of shit going on. Let's see with these drones and these aliens and the wolf moon and shit like that. Y'all do y'all research on the wolf moon. So yeah, man, I'm up out of here again. Y'all be smooth, man. Till next time, man. We up out of here. Yeah.
I'm a guy on these YouTube streets, helping people balance their soul like the rhymes on this beat. And if it ain't about the knowledge, then I'm ready for beef. Boy, you know I'm from the shy, ain't no fucking with me. Ain't no ducking the G, and I ain't talking no gang. I'm talking number 7, manifest the mysteries, man. For them intellectual minds, and cheers up your spine. That's that kundalini rising, trying to free up your mind. Yeah, my energy real, that's why I'm overprotecting. Mix the knowledge with the wisdom, hope you understand it. 3 keys to being conscious, hope you get the message.